What's up guys, welcome to the lab again. Here we got all the new stuff about Ninja Turtles. What a time to be alive, what a set to be around in Magic the Gathering, right? Many people don't like this one. We are gonna go through a quick review of the products, and we are opening some things today. If you want to see the full opening of this video, you need to stay alerted for the upcoming videos, or some things are as usual opened through live in Instagram. Anyway, we got our play booster here. Normal classic play booster. I haven't decided yet if I like the set. Of course, I don't like the idea being around Ninja Turtles in the Magic the Gathering universe. I'm an old school boy of Magic, and my personal opinion is that this was not needed, but there are some cards here that are game changers as usual. Very strong cards, very multifunctional cards that may be needed around, and we're gonna do some singles for sure. Anyways, we got our only one commander deck here. It's the Turtle Power. It's a 5 colors deck, and it's based on the mutagenic mechanic. It's the second set this year that had the 5 color deck. This one and the Lorwyn. We got our classic collector booster box. The extra super drops in here that are not serialized, of course, but we have some. We get a few copies of some golden-like cards with they have signatures from the original artists of Ninja Turtles. We got our bundle here, classic bundle. There is a turtle in every pack. Okay, that's good. So we have our traditional foil and non-foil, full art, and base clans. One promo here, one lovely card box for the collectors, one oversized dice, and of course we have 9 boosters in here. Too bad they came down to from 10 to 9 boosters bundles. Anyways, that was with the change from draft to play booster. The only product that's missing now is a pizza bundle. It's a special bundle which will officially be released later in this month, I think on March, maybe next month. So this wasn't here. We got our pre-release pack, and the newest products are Draft Night, which I personally admire. It's a very nice, cool looking pack. We will open it here. There are 12 play boosters in here and 1 collector booster, plus some extra lands. It contains 90 lands, and we got the team up. I think this is a better version of try to design board game inside Magic the Gathering. So most of you may know what I'm referring. Just a minute to bring it here. I'm referring to this product right here, which was a failure and still is. I don't know about the future, but Fluido edition. Okay. Despite the one succulent that it's in here, I don't see the value. It's overpriced, and we have played it with the gang sometimes, and it wasn't that fun. But this one, let's start from this one. The most, it's a big box. The most interesting and something that is a cool board game based on someone who likes and plays trading card games. So what this contains: one enemy deck with 11 boosters. So why enemy deck? There are 4 card decks. It's up to 4 players, and the enemy decks, it's like a PvE, so you're playing against the board here, or you can play against the players, so you can team up with the players. That's why it's called Turtle Team Up. It has 4 more packs to open, to upgrade. I imagine to upgrade these, let's take the hardware, to upgrade the already existed card decks, and 17 event cards. So this will be some extra cards that will help the overall experience of the board game. So it's a big box, it's bigger than the bundle. I like it. And what we got here? Oh, okay. These are some kitties. We get the instructional booklet here. Okay, everything explained, the components. We got some tokens. Unfortunately, those tokens are scoreboard, I guess. Okay, boss life total, very nice. It's dropping right here. Unfortunately, those are paper ones, not acrylic, not plastic or anything else. And what we got in here? Nothing. This one just covers the space. Oh, one deck, one pack. Okay, that's cool. So we got 4 decks. Raphael here. I'm imagining, yeah, Donatello. Every ninja will be here. Michelangelo and Leonardo, of course. 4 boosters. And this is what? This is the boss events and boss cards. Very interesting. I can't wait to try it out. I'll be back with an explaining video and some cool stuff. I'll share the experience with you. So let's open some booster packs for the time being. And I don't know what this contains, so I'm imagining this is green based. I hope it's not mono green, but okay, let's see. This pack would upgrade that one. If it's green black, well, I'm seeing already some very good cards like this one. It camps in, it destroys a creature, it gains, it can give you some life later in the game. Very strong combos around. I don't know if you have seen the cards yet. We got Kara here and the new sneak mechanic. So sneak, it's actually ninjutsu, but it doesn't return the actual creature that triggers. So you can just return, as it says, an unblocked attacker. So it's a bit better, to be honest. Okay, we have uncommons and commons here. I'm guessing this is an extra slot, so a bit disappointing. We got Don and Leo, okay, and problem solvers, of course. Yes, back in the 90s, we get the Pain 101. Nice, cool one here. Look at the art. Okay, the arts are nice. Nice. In the pizza bundle, there are the exclusive pizza lands, and that's part of the exclusive cards in there, because there are some very strong green prints, and you can only find them only in the pizza bundle. They are not even in the collector booster box. We got Turtles Forever. Okay. Oh, so it's a tutor. It's an instant. Search your library or outside the game for exactly 4 legendary creature cards you own with different names. Then reveal those cards. An opponent choose 2 of them, put the turn into your hand, and shuffle your rest. So it's choose 4, pick 2. Okay. We got Escape Tunnel reprint here with some nice foil version, and it's indeed an Escape Tunnel. Anyways, let's move to booster number 3. This is an interesting one. We got the Stomp by the Foot here. We got the Destroyer again, the Pass, Mutant. Oh, comic like cards. Very nice. New addition here. Zenix's technique deals 2 damage to each creature instant. Waves all the small things. Sneak attack again. Zenica here, Laugh and Mikey. Oh, nice one. So this is 7 mana for 7/7 trouble haste. And when this one attacks, reveal the top card of your library until you reveal a creature card. So you put it tapped and attacking onto the battlefield. So this is at least a 7/7 body with Tremble and Haste that will put something else tapped and attacking onto the battlefield. Yes, classic rule, big things. And here comes the Lifelands. This is the cycle that will fix our multicolored decks during the draft. What is this one? Amnesia Alliance can't attack. So it's a pacifism with an upside, of course. We pay an extra mana later in the game and exile the creature and create a 1 black ninja body onto the battlefield. Very nice. Another interesting common here. Flying Vigilance with 2 mana, and when it dies it draws a card, so it's actually replacing itself. Very cool. Oh, this one, the rat. The rat keeps getting back from the graveyard. The 2 rats here. Return this one from the graveyard tapped. So you can abuse, negate, reprint. Lessons from Life. 4 mana, Simits. Draw 3. You may put a land from your hand onto the battlefield tab. Very nice. There was a lesson that was drawing 2 and putting a land. There was an instant, it's Strixhaven. I think that card is much better, but Simits. More ramp. We got the Northampton Farm here. Tapped 1 generic, exile target creature you own for 1 mana, sacrifice the target creature card. Oh, okay. So it's a protection also. Nice, nice. Another lifeline again. Interesting cards. I have no idea about the draft yet. We're gonna be gathering soon. Pre-release starts in a couple of days. Everyone can't wait for these things. What do we got here? No, we'll keep the draft for last. Let's open the pre-release kit. I enjoy this lovely sound as usual. Give him sell. Okay, let's give him some sell. Cool art here, old school stuff. Comic like Ninja Turtles here with the pizza tokens. Okay, too much pizza, and these are we have the dice here. Okay, also a simple old looking dice. Nice addition. The divider with shredder and the ninjas around. So we got our boosters, the draft set, 6 play boosters of course, and 1 foil mythic or rare hit here. Let's open the duels first. Let's open our promo. And it's Ninja Team. Okay, whenever a creature you control leaves the battlefield, each opponent loses 1 life, so it fits great in Aristocrats. Creatures you control gets +1 and menace. Very cool. So it's an aggressive saga, or should I say class. And the creature cards in your graveyard have snakes, so it enforces the new mechanic. Very nice. You may cast from the spells from your graveyard using their snake abilities. Very cool. 3 mana cost is a low cost, interesting. And when you have some spare mana, you can just upgrade it for even cheaper. Okay. Another. It's already damaged. Anyways, Another cool common here, the Tenderize. Target creature deals combat damage to each power to target creature and opponent control. So it's a punch spell, instant speed, for only 2 mana in the greens. I am giving you all the info now, just in case you wanna be participating in a couple of days, to give you the heads up. Very nice combat rig flash. When this artifact enters, target creature gets +2/+2, and it untaps that creature. You can sacrifice it later for some life because it's food, or you can sacrifice it as a part of an additional cost to other cards, which there are some in the set. As usual, we get Mike and Don here, the party planners. Okay, the same, it's 3/3 for 2, but it's hybrid. You can play either 2 blue or 2 green. You may look the top card of your library anytime, and you may play lands and cast mutant ninja or turtle spells from the top of your library. So it's actually a very good card and a very strong card. Bomb level, I would say, in this format for the draft. And Donatello here, many legendaries around, you will notice yourself. Very nice foiling though. Donatello with his gate made out of pizza here, which is a flyer for 3 mana, and it just grows whenever an artifact you control enters. Just put a +1 counter. It's not limited once per turn, so you can abuse this guy here, and if not killed in time, it will get out of hand easily. And it's also flyer. Oh, we get our first mything here. Turtles in time, so it's actually a reset button. I know this card. Return all creatures to their owner's hand. Each player may shuffle their hand and the graveyard into their library. Each one who does draws 7 cards. It's exiled, of course, for the non-stop combos. To put a stop in the annoying guy, but it's exactly a reset button. So what's this? Target player discards 2 cards. It's a mind rot, but target player draws 2 cards and loses 2 lives. So it's a mind rot, very upgraded. You see, these are the kind of cards that they're not game changer, they're not crazy cards, but they are very upgraded versions of the cards already existed. This is a card that I would like to have in my collection. It's bad, it's Shredder's Revenge, but okay. At the end of the day, very nice art. Well, we got to play some of those strange arted cards. We get the Ooze here. Okay, Ooze. Whenever a creature you control with +1 counter, it leaves the battlefield, create a mutagen token for each of the counters. Exile target card from graveyard, create a mutagen token. Oh, so it's it creates value, and it says your graveyard. Exile target from a graveyard, and it interacts with the graveyards of opponents. Very important, sometimes much more important than the token that produces to interact and break some opponent's combo, recursion, or we get another Rose double rare pack here with a second dose, and the other guy is Raphael the Night Watcher. So Raphael coming down from his bike, legendary creature again, has a sneak for 3, so we can lower the cost for 1, and attacking creatures you control have double strike, so declaring attackers, and you can return 1 to the hand by the cost of returning removing an attacker just to give everything double strike. It's a finisher's move, or you can surprise everyone in the combat, or you can just return something, give them double strike, and then play your ETB creature again. Rat King here. Rat King, he has the new disappear mechanic. Interesting creature because every time disappear triggers. Create +1 black rat and put +1 counter on him, so it creates a body and upgrades his disappear mechanic is something that is introduced here in the Ninja Turtles. Oh, classic 1 mana drop death touch 1/1, which says every time a card left the battlefield this turn, so you can trigger it even with a fetch land, or you can go to combat, trade some creatures, then play the King Rat, what's his name, the Shredder Rat, and it triggers automatically at the end of the turn. The Crank here, the Mastermind, affinity for artifacts. Okay, there is an artifact mechanic in the set. We've seen many of those, so keep an eye to keep some double rares, to keep some artifact or submer removals if possible. When it enters, if you have fewer than 4 cards in hand, draw cards equal to the difference. Very nice. Best case scenario draws you 4 cards. Worst case scenario draws you nothing, but since it has affinity for artifacts, I'm imagining this would drop down for much less than 8 mana, and you will empty your hand playing all the artifacts, then casting this guy. It gets +1/+0 for each other artifact you control. Okay, so it can be a strong body. Expensive, but it has the affinity, and we have the Raph and Mikey Troublemakers again, the Trumbler 7/7 that brings us an extra body in the room. Let's open one more product here. Don't wanna be a long video. We got the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Draft Night here. Draft Nights. We've seen the Draft Nights in Lorwyn Eclipsed. It's the previous set, first time appeared there. I believe this is a cool product, very nice. It's near MSRP, nothing fancy. It has collector booster. Nice little collector booster here. So 14 boosters, right? 7. No, it's 12 boosters. 12 boosters here. And a block of lands. Okay, nothing fancy, but trust me, lands are never useless. Collector boost is cool, and we got our 12 play boosters here. Let's open those and keep the video short. We'll open the rest of the products in the follow-up video or in the lives. We get a notification, so make sure you are following us. We got Michelangelo, Newton, BFF, best friends forever. What the fuck? Each creature you control with a counter on it can be blocked by more than one creature. Okay, interesting. So when he enters and attacks, creates a mutagen token. Mutagen tokens can put the counters on something, so you actually making something not unblockable, but not good for battles. We got Cool but Rude. So this one is a card I'm very happy about, because it's a game changer in a card. It's an included gambling here. Look closely. It's a class. You play it, and whenever you attack, you ramage, draw, discard. If you pay 2, whenever you discard a card, it deals 2 damage to its opponent. So it filters you through your deck, and it's doing some work. And the best part, it's level 3. When this class becomes level 3, you search for a card, put it into your hand, shuffle, and then discard the card on random. So it's gamble in here for the 3rd part. Okay, interesting, not something crazy, but I would definitely like to have this card, try it out, have fun with that, gamble a bit, and I don't like this spot here with a common. Anyway, Casey Jones, the Vigilante. So back to balance again. We have Casey entering, drawing 3 cards, and at the beginning of the next step, keep this card 3 cards at random. So you either play them all or lose them all. Koya here, very cool. Oh, okay. And another full art planes with a new interesting art like here. What we got? Oops. Flashy. Disable, disable, disable. Everything is disabled. All the combat tricks here. Another destroyer. Very controlly pack. Very controlly pack. We get Donatello in the little art. What is this? Spidey and his friends. Mutant Ninja Turtle here. Okay, very cool. It's the known card which when you play an artifact it gets +1 counters. Double rare pack again. We have the leader's talent here. It's a small progressive card which need to be handled very quickly, because whenever you attack, put a +1 counter on target attacking creature. It keeps producing value. You can level up it, and whenever a creature you control leaves the battlefield, if it had the counter on it, you gain 2 life. So it's most relevant for you to trade, and whenever you cast a spell, you just put +1 counter on each creature you control. Level 3 part can very quickly get out of hand. We have Donor Raff here, the Hard Science, the 2 besties with Minas, and when they attack, the next non-creature spell you cast this turn has affinity for artifacts. So a little artifact synergy, an extra non-creature spell discount. Very cool. You play some artifacts, get the discount, play some more artifacts, get more discount. We got the Froggy. Okay, a waiter. It's the Froggy Butler. Cool. Tenderize again. Tainted Treats. Destroy target artifact or creatures. Or creature. It's 3 mana. Instant. If mana value was 4 or less, create a food token. So again, another interesting reprint with an upside. Oh, another mythic. We get Donatello. It's a cycle of all these cards, and this is better than Donatello for me, but I'll be there in a minute. There is a cycle with every ninja. Of course, they are all legendary creatures. The blue one, the Donatello, puts 3 +1 counters on target artifact you control. If it isn't a creature, it becomes 0/0 robot, so it becomes a creature eventually. You can activate it only as a robot whenever an artifact you control is put into the graveyard. If it had counters, put those counters on up to 1 target artifact or creature you control. So it jumps around all your counters, and it produces more. We have a Splinters technique here. Let's talk about this one. This is probably my favorite card of the set, because it's a diabolic tutor that turns to a demonic tutor. Search your library for a card, put the card into your hand, then shuffle. So it's diabolic tutor, but upgraded for 2 reasons. First, it has 3 generic and a black, no 2 generic and 2 black, so it fits better in multicolored decks. And the snake cost, it's 2, 1 generic, 1 swamp. So with a simple black mana, you can turn it into a demonic tutor. You return something unblockable to hand, and you just search straight up your library. So keep an eye for this card. Despite the fact that these cards are gonna drop a ton, I'm not imagining any of those cards being more than 10 euros. I think they will bounce back eventually. We're seeing much hate about this set, but I think we need to accept the new foot ninjas again and the full aspect. Oh, okay. It's kind of noisy here. Mutant Ninja, when it enters, choose target creature and opponent's control. Exile that creature until this leaves the battlefield. So it's a no ring. Okay, O-ring effect. But if you pay the snake cost, you permanently exile it. So you sword it eventually and it never comes back. Okay, cool card. Not that strong, not that pricey. But there are some interesting cards in here I would definitely like to have here. We get another damage card straight out of the pack. It's good, there comes. Oh, Crank! Crank! The Warlord is here. Very nice Utrum robot. So, what this guy does? It does it all. Flying, Tremble, Indestructible, and Haste. 9/9 for 9 mana, 9 generic mana, and other artifact and creatures you control have Flying, Tremble, and Indestructible, and Haste. So it buffs everything. I know 9 mana is a lot, but it's not well for ramp decks or colorless decks. So this we'll see. Much play around, even in turns, double rares again. This guy at the beginning of the go now put +1/+1 only of up to 2 creatures, so very good. Needs to be handled quickly or else it will escalate and eventually take over the board and the battlefield. Shredder here. Okay. Another full art card. Southwind Avatar. So it's a snake. Okay. First one I've noticed. It has death touch, and whenever another creature you control dies, you gain life equal to its toughness. Very nice. Whenever you gain life, its opponent loses 1 life. So here we go, aristocrats again. I love this kind of strategy. Very interesting, very combo-ish, very strong, very annoying, especially in a table with many opponents. We get Ralph and Leo, the sibling rivals here. When they attack, if it's the first combat phase, untap one of the target attacking creature, there's an additional combat phase, so something can hit again. And of course, the biggest thing or the best creature that has an ability that cares about connecting to the opponents, or some trambles maybe, they will be the first targets. We get Sally Pride, the Lion's leader, and when Sally enters, creates X/2/2 red mutants, where X is the number of non-token creatures you control. So it counts itself, of course. A worst case scenario, it's 5 mana 2/4 with a 2/2. It means you don't have anything else in the battlefield. And when Sally Pride attacks, put a +1 counter on each creature you control. So it buffs itself, it buffs everything. Very good. It fits in a wide board strategy better, of course. We got a little Donny here. What else? The Food Mystic, the Koya, everything pizza, everything. Pizzas everywhere. Too many pizzas. Anyways. Armagon, the Future Shark. 8 mana, but it's flashy. So if you get to 8 mana, things are gonna be strong. But we got a flashy body. Whenever Armagon enters, destroy up to 3 target creatures. So you ambush an opponent very badly with this guy. It blocks 1 and you can kill 3 others. It's actually 1 for 4. Very good. Or you can sneak it at the end of the opponent's turn and hit him for 9. Very cool, very strong card, but it's expensive. I haven't seen all the spoilers. Very interesting cards. Everything seems upgraded. Even the simplest minor we have seen, or this one that was a flashy that turned it to 0-1. Now it can't attack and lose all abilities. Everything is upgraded. Even the pacifism here, which has an extra paying 5 mana to make another body and exile permanently the creature. Anyways, keep it simple. We will be in touch. Thanks for watching. Until the next time.